Well, gosh, this is the first time since reviewing Hell of a Boss that I get to talk about some good adult animation. Because, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I'm not an adult animation fan. I don't think all of it is shit, but I don't think it's, well, most of it's pretty bad. Family Guy was good, then it turned to crap. Simpsons was okay, then turned to crap. Like, the only ones I can really think of off the top of my head that work are Futurama, Harley Quinn, and Hell of a Boss. Now, granted, I've only seen a few episodes of Harley Quinn because I've been so busy doing a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, since I'm talking about adult animation, I am taking off my swearing filter for this one. So, if you are under the age of 14 or 18 or whatever, yeah, actually, no, in this case, 18. If you are under 18, don't watch this video. Just saying that right now. You're not going to see anything. I don't have pictures to show you, but yeah. It's just that the content I have to talk about, it's kind of really hard to dodge around it. Especially the whole main fucking plot of the special itself. So, yeah. If you guys have a problem with that, then I'm sorry. But I also know that this is early because Valentine's Day is technically tomorrow, but you know what? Fuck it, because I already planned this out, and I planned for my Valentine's Day special to be my review of the SpongeBob movie, so. Oh well. Deal with it. Anyway, welcome back to Animation Station, your status change for anything and everything animation, including, in this case, DC, and adult animation. Yeah, I know, that's usually a word that makes people want to run for the hills, you know. Modern Family Guy, Modern Simpsons, Velma, list goes on. But today, we're actually going to be talking about good adult animation. In this case, the Harley Quinn Valentine's Day special. Now, I'm not going to go super into the plot or anything like that. This is just going to be my overall thoughts on the special itself, and talking about a few of my favorite parts. And I will do my best to not get too vulgar with the descriptions of anything that happens in this special, so. But there will be probably a lot of fucking cursing, so that's your one warning. Anywho, let's dive in, shall we? And no face cam for this one because the sun is glaring right on my usual filming station, and it will be literally fucking impossible to see my face, so. Yep, I'm just going to do this like it is a SpongeBob episode review, but just, well, a lot more vulgar. So, in this special, Harley is determined to give her girlfriend, Ivy, the best Valentine's Day she's ever had. And at first it works pretty well. But then when Ivy keeps calling it great and not the best, then she gets desperate to give her the best Valentine's Day ever, so she goes to Etrigan and gets a love spell where she will give the best pleasure ever to the first person that she, kisses. And she gives Ivy the best pleasure ever, but the problem is that she ends up throwing out these rose petals with this fume that makes everyone around them horny. So now it's up to Harley and Ivy to stop this and reverse everything. Kind of. It's a bit hard to fully explain. One thing I really did like about this special in particular was the little interludes we got in between where it's just a bunch of DC couples sitting on a couch and talking about, how they first met or how they fell in love with each other. It's really sweet. It's like a really nice slice of life tale. And then there's Clayface, who after being denied by Riddler of getting to come with him and Clock King to some kind of art thing, he ends up getting catfished by Captain Boomerang, who then slices him in half, and then it's a tragic love story between him and his ass. That's literally what it is. I'm not going to put pictures up because it's vulgar and I don't want to get flagged, but that's pretty much exactly what it is. And they overdo it a little, but it is so fucking funny. Like, it is so funny. And then the other plot, I believe. Let me think. I'm trying to remember everything. I literally just finished watching it. It's Bane. So, Bane ends up going to this dominatrix named Betty, and the two of them humiliate this guy who, well, apparently gets off on it. And then he starts to feel, well, a little lacking in self-confidence, I'll put it that way. So he also gets a little spell from Etrigan. And it ends up working too well, and he becomes a giant. And on top of Ivy's pleasure, yeah, you can only guess what happens next. One other thing I gotta say I really enjoyed about this episode is that, well, not episode, special, is that they're very creative ways of dodging around censorship. Like, the scene with Harley and Ivy in bed, they use the vines and rose petals on the vines to censor their parts. And it's funny. Like, it is an R-rated adult show, but they still find ways to get around nudity, which is nice. I especially love all the visual gags they did to censor Bane when he's a big giant. Like, it is so tongue-in-cheek and funny. And here's the thing that makes this such a great adult cartoon. It's because it feels like it was made with genuine love and passion put into it, and not just vulgar for the sake of being vulgar. Like, it doesn't feel cynical. It doesn't feel like it was made with an agenda. It was just, something made with passion by everyone that was involved in creating it, from the voice actors to the animators to the script writers to the crew that put it all together. Like, it's a labor of, well, it's a passion project. I'll put it that way. It's a passion project. And you can see that passion in every frame. And while I haven't watched a lot of Harley Quinn yet, the show, not the actual character, I've seen a shit ton of the character, many different iterations, but that's a rabbit hole I'm not jumping down right now. Like, it's so hard to really delve into this critically, because I feel like it's not supposed to be. But I will talk about what is my favorite part of the episode, and that is that Harley gets so distraught after hearing Ivy just say great and not the best Valentine's Day ever after everything she did for her, that she pretends to be a Themyscirian, gets a cameo from Wonder Woman's mother, and uses it as bait to lure her out. And then she steals her lasso. And then the lasso is used in one scene, and then it's just thrown away. Like, they go through that amount of effort just for one little one-off note gag, and it's so funny. Like, this special is fucking hilarious. Like, there's so many great gags, so much really good writing here. And again, none of it feels agenda-sized, none of it feels cynical, none of it feels fucking, forced or fabricated or cliche. It all feels like it was made with genuine, pure effort. And that's what makes this stand out above most of the shitty adult animation that we've been blessed with over these years. Is that this was made with pure, genuine love and effort from everyone involved. And you can see that on every single second this is on screen. My one nitpick, though, I am going to say, is that I do think they overdid the Clayface joke. Like, that subplot doesn't really go much of anywhere. Like, it's such a weird side plot to put in here. Not to mention, you already have Bane's side plot, and it gets a little, complicated from there. But it's not to the point of outright destroying or ruining the special. Like, for 40 minutes, this didn't drag. Like, the pacing was perfect. All the characters were in character, despite being very vulgar at times. And it just all well, works. Like, that's really the best way I can put it. It just works. You have to really see it for yourself to understand why it works so well. And me personally, I absolutely fucking enjoyed the hell out of this special, and it might be something I watch every single year from now on. So, yep. And no, don't call it woke trash. Don't leave any of those fucking comments in my comment section, or you will be reported for hate speech. Because just because this has something to do with the LGBTQ community does not mean it's automatically woke or automatically fucking garbage. Like, that is not how this works. This is that representation done correctly. Because it didn't feel like it was forced or thrown out in 5 minutes. This is something that was built up through a bunch of different episodes, through a very well done continuing story. And then we're here at the most romantic day of the year, and the episode wise, not real life wise, not yet. And it's just, well, it just works. I don't know what else to say. It just works. DC fans, you gotta check this one out. Again, if you're over 18. And, obviously, if you're not over 18, don't watch this. Some of the shit they say will scar you for life. But, if you are over 18, you are a DC fan, especially if you ship these two, you're gonna fucking love this shit out of this special. My final verdict for Harley Quinn's very problematic Valentine's Day special is a high 9 out of 10. It is a great special, and if you guys haven't watched it yet, again, if you're over 18, you love DC, and especially if you ship these two, you need to watch this. It is adult animation done right, and I want to support it as much as possible. Highly recommend giving this a look if you're over 18 and you don't mind some of the vulgar, crass shit. Well, that's going to do it for this review. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that algorithmic garbage to help the channel grow. And tomorrow we'll be back on the SpongeBob train, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and like I just already stated, we're reviewing the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. So, should be a fun time. I just wanted to do this one nice little offshoot because, well, I had to do something Valentine's Day related for this channel. So, I thought, well, fuck it, let's do Harley Quinn's special. That was literally just announced on HBO Max, but yeah. So, yeah, this is again, check this out. If you are over 18, you're going to have a great time with it. So, yep, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed my, my long-winded, once in a blue moon adult cartoon review. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the SpongeBob movie. So, till then, thanks for watching. I'm Jack Small of Animation Station. Peace.